Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode from mksenglish.com. I'm Mark, and today we're going to practice one of the most important grammar topics in English, gerunds and infinitives. Let's get started. Gerund. What is a gerund? Well, a gerund is a verb ending in ing that acts like a noun. For example, I enjoy reading, or she finished writing. Okay, so what is an infinitive? Well, an infinitive is to plus the base verb. For example, I want to read. They decided to leave. As you listen to today's mystery story, try to notice when English uses a gerund and when it uses an infinitive. Let's begin. The Locked Library Mystery. Everyone in the small town loved visiting the old library. It wasn't famous for having expensive books or beautiful furniture. People simply enjoyed spending quiet afternoons there. The old building seemed to have a story hidden in every corner. Emily loved reading mysteries, so she often chose to study there after work. One rainy evening, she finished returning several books and prepared to leave. As she walked towards the exit, she noticed something unusual. The front door refused to open. She tried pulling harder. Nothing happened. She stopped trying for a moment and listened carefully. The building was completely silent. Emily avoided panicking because she knew to stay calm was important. She decided to look for another exit. While walking through the history section, she heard something fall upstairs. She considered calling the police, but her phone had no signal. Instead, she continued searching. She remembered seeing an old staircase near the back of the library. After climbing the stairs, she discovered a dusty reading room she had never noticed before. Someone had forgotten to lock the door. Inside the room sat a wooden desk covered with old papers. Emily couldn't resist opening one of the drawers. Inside, she found a small key and a handwritten note. The note began, "Thank you for finding this room." Emily continued reading. "If you want to discover the truth, keep following the clues." Her heart began beating faster. She expected to find an old treasure map. Instead, she found a list of names dating back almost 100 years. She couldn't help wondering why every name belonged to a librarian. Suddenly, she heard footsteps below. She stopped breathing for just a second. Someone seemed to be moving through the building. Emily thought about hiding, but she decided to investigate instead. She walked downstairs. She kept listening for the sound. The footsteps stopped. The silence became almost frightening. Then she noticed a light. Someone had forgotten to turn off an old reading lamp. She walked towards it. Lying beneath the lamp was another note. It simply said, "Congratulations on solving the first mystery." Emily laughed. She realized the entire adventure had been part of a game created years ago by new librarians. The locked door wasn't broken. Someone had remembered to lock the side entrance, but forgotten to unlock the front door after closing time. Just then, the night librarian returned after getting a phone call. She apologized for leaving so quickly and smiled after seeing Emily holding the old notes. Emily couldn't stop smiling. Instead of being frightened, she had spent the evening discovering one of the library's oldest secrets. She promised to return the following week. After all, she had started enjoying mysteries even more than before. Okay, so let's review some of the gerunds and infinitives you heard. First, let's look at the gerunds. Listen and repeat. Enjoy reading. Finish returning. Avoid panicking. Consider calling. Continue searching. Keep following. Stop breathing. Couldn't help wondering. Spend discovering. Okay, and now let's look at the infinitives. Again, listen and repeat. Prepare to leave. Refuse to open. Decide to look. Want to discover. Expect to find. Promise to return. Remember to lock. Forget to unlock. Now, there may be some words there that you don't know, so I recommend going back, writing them down, and doing a little research. Some verbs are usually followed by gerunds. For example, enjoy, avoid, consider, finish, and keep. Other verbs are usually followed by infinitives. For example, want, decide, hope, expect, and promise. Learning which verb comes next takes practice, but listening to stories like this helps your brain recognize the patterns naturally. Thanks again for listening to this episode. If you enjoyed today's mystery story, be sure to subscribe for more English listening practice. And of course, check out mksenglish.com. Until next time, this is Mark saying keep listening, keep learning, and keep speaking English every day. Take care. Bye.